Oh yeah.
Hey everyone, it's MVPerry, and today I wanted to talk about what I hate about Five Nights at Freddy's. I actually really like Five Nights at Freddy's. FNaF has been a big part of my life, but that doesn't mean I love everything about it. There are certain things about Five Nights at Freddy's and the FNaF fandom that I really hate. The first thing being Balloon Boy. I want to punch him until he dies. Okay, but let's be for real. Let's get into some actual things that I hate about Five Nights at Freddy's. The FNaF AR game. So there's this game called Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. You play it on your phone, and I guess you can scan to see them in real life. I don't really have a problem with that. That's fine. The skins of some of the characters are just killing me. Why is there a Shamrock Freddy? There's already enough variations of the animatronics in the main games, and now we have like 300 skins of like Shamrock Freddy, whatever the heck this thing is. When I take a step back from everything, it's kind of funny, but if I hyper focus on it too much, it actually starts to annoy me. Next thing is the weird YouTube animations. There's a ton of different Five Nights at Freddy's animations, whether it's SFM, Gmod, or literally 2D, but I'm more so focusing on the SFM Gmod side of things. There's some really good animations out there, but then there's some really weird stuff. I don't want to get too much into it because I'm not trying to like have you guys look these specific things up, but I already know that you already know what I'm talking about if you've ever been part of the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. It's vile, bro. Next thing is sus fan art. And it's pretty much the same thing as the last one. It's just kind of strange to me. Like, I know how the internet works. If there's a character, someone's gonna do NSFW art of them. But I find it even harder to understand with like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, these things are trying to kill you. They're heavy, clunky robots. They're for the most part based off of animals. And if the furry robot thing wasn't enough, majority of the characters have the soul of a dead kid inhabiting them. I mean, there's just so many things here that are like, wait, what? Next thing I hate about FNaF is how long the Five Nights at Freddy's movie took to make. At the time of this video being released, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie isn't out yet, but it is actually being worked on. It's gonna be released in like a month or something. But you have to understand, as somebody who's been into FNaF since like 2014, since the beginning, I'm an OG, y'all. I've been hearing about the FNaF movie in the works for literal years. It's taken so long for this thing to come out that I was starting to get angry. I was starting to think, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to go down and give Scott Cawthon a visit myself. I might have to step in here. But the truth is, even though initially, like, I hate the idea of how long it's been, it looks like the movie's gonna turn out great, and it looks like everybody's hyped for it. I know I am. I'm glad the movie's finally coming. I just wish it didn't take so long to get to this point. Next thing I hate about FNaF is the community hating on Security Breach. I don't get it, okay? I search FNaF Security Breach on Google, and all I get is tons and tons of articles and videos of people just saying Security Breach sucks. Security Breach is trash. It is the worst FNaF game in the franchise. And it's not just like critics or whatever. I'm going and I'm checking like the Reddit or other like fandom pages. Like, I've seen people actively hating on it to a degree that does not feel fair. Listen, I got frustrated, okay, when I was raging because I couldn't figure out the puzzles. Like, I was stuck in that sun and moon playground maze for like 3 hours. But I don't think that's the game's fault necessarily. That might just be that I'm stupid. But what is the game's fault is glitches. There was a ton of glitches on release. Like, I get why people would be hating on the game for the glitches and that it's not finished or whatever. But once that patch came out, the game is a solid game. It's a solid entry to the franchise. I mean, it's the only game that has this level of exploration. There's a lot of good things about FNaF Security Breach, like the atmosphere, the graphics, the voice acting, Glamrock Freddy. Next thing I hate about FNaF is the ultimate custom night jump scares. The jump scares are goofy as hell. I cannot take them seriously. Every single jump scare from Ultimate Custom Night feels like it was in a free green screen editing pack. And sometimes I'm wondering if I'm supposed to be laughing. Like, is this supposed to be funny? Am I supposed to be laughing at this? Because it's not scaring me, that's for sure. If any, maybe it's annoying me. Springtrap's jump scare in FNaF 3, when he slowly approaches us, it looks really dumb, but the difference is that he's like a serial killer. He's not like a possessed ghost child, so it makes sense. But the Ultimate Custom Night jump scares are so goofy that I don't scream, I laugh. And the last thing I hate about Five Nights at Freddy's is Bonnie. I don't like Bonnie. He annoys me. I don't like him. He's stupid. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember that some of my opinions are crazy because they're my opinions. But I would like to know, what do you guys hate about FNaF? What are the things that you don't like about Five Nights at Freddy's, even as somebody who is in the fandom? So comment those things down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, my name is MVPerry, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah.